I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back in our video games, you guys, the NBA 2K19 2020 realistic rebuild. And today we're doing the Oklahoma City Thunder with Chris Paul, Gallinari, all these new trades and stuff. Got a ton, lots of picks. And yeah, so to make this realistic, I'm probably gonna be trading Chris Paul here to start off this video. Now I'm gonna likely trade him to either the Heat, nothing's really showing. It's gonna be really hard to get rid of his contract, and what I might do is maybe trade some other players but keep Chris Paul around and let him, because he plays good when you sim with the Thunder. Now I did actually just record a 2-hour realistic rebuild, and it was pathetic. It turned out completely wrong. I made all the wrong moves, terrible decision making. So I'm just gonna look to move Schroeder here. He's a solid point guard, so people might want him. I will trade him to you know, whatever team might make sense. Something like maybe even like what do the Magic have? This is just an idea. Looking at the point guards for the Magic, because I know that some point guards. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be doing this deal with the Miami Heat. We're gonna be trading Chris Paul, Juwan Adams, Patrick Patterson, and 2 firsts. So that's to kind of compensate for that big contract. Now, those 2 firsts are also going to be landing me Justice Winslow. I think this would be a big piece for us on this team. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that trade. They agree to that. So let me know what y'all thoughts are on that. I don't know how realistic that might be. I know lots of people are saying that the Thunder want to, you know, they're gonna have to give away him, you know, incentivize it with first-round picks. That's why I gave him 2 firsts. And obviously I did throw them Patrick Patterson. He's an expiring deal, and it just kind of worked out that way with the salaries and all that. So I don't know how that would, you know, quite work out in real life. But I think the Heat are a possibility, the Pistons are a possibility, the Timberwolves are a possibility, and the Magic. I think he's going to go to the Heat. Now, obviously, they said, oh, they're not aggressively pursuing him. We'll see what happens. But Justice Winslow is a new 3-guard for us. Him and Ferguson are going to be holding down that position. Basley is going to be in the G League for this season. Myers Leonard, you know what, I might move him to the 4, so that way he can actually get a little bit of playing time. Actually, you know what, I'm not too sure, because I do want to look at Steven Adams' trade. I love Steven Adams. Unfortunately, I think they're going to trade him. So a team that would make sense to me in my mind is the Celtics. I guess that I'll throw in a first, I guess, too, to you know, incentivize. I'll throw in that Nuggets first that we just got. Let's see if there's anything out here. The Kings are a possibility. They might need a center. Let me just see. What do they have to offer? Buddy Hield is a possibility. Now, salaries I don't think would match up. But if we look at their centers, they have... Okay, yeah, I mean, they have these 2 young guys. Harry Giles is going to be probably part of their future. So, there's not a trade here for Gordon Hayward or anything. That's a very likely possibility. Although I don't really need a wing player. So, Steven Adams, I think I'm going to keep for now. Because we still have Schroeder, we have Dragic, and we have Shai Gilgeous. So Schroeder, I think, can be on his way out then, I guess. I mean, Dragic is going to be gone after this season, but I think Schroeder's contract needs to go. I think it's probably a possibility of what the Thunder might do. They're either going to move Adams or Schroeder, so I think either one of these guys being moved for an expiring deal is what will happen. Maybe if we can find a pick or something, that would be great. Expiring deals, what I'm looking for. Mason Plumlee, it is an expiring deal. And to recruit, we can make another trade with the Nuggets. Very possible. We get another center. Don't really want that deal. No, I don't want Gary Trent Jr. I'm just gonna do Schroeder for Bazemore. They agreed to that. Gives them a nice backup point guard. So now we have Dragic and Shai Gilgeous. Obviously, Shai Gilgeous I will be starting. Bazemore will not be playing. Dort will throw him in the G League. Burton, I want to put him in the G League. I don't think I can. So, question is, I need a center free agent, I think. So, between Diallo and Burton, who do I want to send there? Probably Diallo, because he's younger, he has more team control. Now I'll just play Burton. I don't really want to play. I want to play my boy Burton, alright? I like him a lot. So, we're going to run probably like I don't know, it's going to be a weird rotation. So if I put Myers Leonard at the 4, he stays same overall. So I'm going to figure out the coaching or the game plan the rotations. Oh my gosh! And then I'll come right back to you guys. Season, Shai Gilgeous will be getting 38 minutes. Ferguson with 30. Justice Winslow 30. Gallinari 32. Steve Adams 30. Noel 22. Dragic 21. Myers Leonard 15. Burton 12. Roberson 10. And then system proficiency, grit and grind is the system I guess we'll be running. Seems to be what the coach wants to run, and that's what we're going to be doing. Then let's look at power rankings. We're ranked 7th, 8th. And Mark Spears has this a little more realistic at 17th. Now, I'm not sure how this team's going to do considering we did trade Chris Paul. I really want to do a Chris Paul Thunder rebuild. And I was tempted to just kind of keep him for a season, but I think making that trade with the Heat just makes the most sense. And, throwing in a couple extra firsts to get Justice Winslow, I think is worth it. So, if we go to, what do I want to do? Player mentorships. For team training, I don't know what this does. I just move it to balance. I don't know if that helps anything or what, but let's do mentorships now. So here's the player mentorships we're going to be doing. Gallinari mentoring Ferguson. Adams is not getting mentored by anybody, I don't think, unless something like Noel has anything. I mean, I'll just do that, I guess. The Element by Ferguson. Basley by Roberson. Muscal Noel by Adams. Shai Gilgeous by Dragic. Burton by Shai Gilgeous. Winslow by Bazemore. And then I think that's pretty much all of them. So let's go ahead and simulate this first season. In leg, come on, Steven. The first season, Russell Westbrook wins MVP. We go 38-44, so semi-competitive, but not the greatest. Most improved, Tobias Harris. Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year for the Clippers. Westbrook and James Harden on that All-NBA first team. Let's take a look at their stats for the season. Westbrook, very nice season. James Harden, very nice season as well. Here's the John Morant signed on the All-NBA second team. We did not get anybody. Chris Paul did make the third team here with 19 points per game, 11 assists. Wow, that is pretty impressive there. And all defensive teams, all rookie teams, and yeah, let's go to the playoffs here. Unfortunately, we did not make it. Of course, with that record, not going to do a whole lot. But I want to see, did Miami Heat make it? They did not make the playoffs. Wow. Despite Chris Paul being in the team, they did not. Interesting. So, points per game, we were all the way down at 26. Points allowed, we were 16th. And then point differential, all the way down at 21st. Now, player stats, Gallinari, we'll get some injuries going on here. He had 21 points per game. Very solid numbers, 8 boards, a couple assists. Very poor shooting percentages, however. Normally when I do the past few Thunder rebuilds I've done, he's done fine in that. Adams 15 and 11. Shai Gilgeous 14 and 7. What did he shoot from 3? 34%, not terrible. Ferguson 13 points, 39% from deep, 46% from the field. Deontay Burton, my boy, 13 points, 2 boards, steal and an assist. Not great field goal percentage, but solid 3-point percentage. Justice Winslow 13 points per game, 5 boards, 4 assists, and a steal while shooting 34% from deep. Wish for a little more there, and only 44% of the field. Dragic with 10 off the bench, only 3 assists. Myers Leonard 8 and 6. Noel 7, 8, and a block per game. Roberson about 2 points. Bazemore with 2. Nick Young with 1. Those guys who did come in a little bit. Let's see what kind of overall are we looking at for Bazley and Diallo's a 77, and Bazley is a 77 as well. Very nice. So let's hop into the offseason. Let's win the championship. And KD, I forgot to use roster injuries. That was stupid. The Spurs were in the NBA Finals. Draft lottery. What are we looking at here? Where are we at? We have the 11th pick. That is our own. We have anything else? We have the 26th pick via Denver. And I think that's it. Staff signing, Billy Donovan. You know what, I'll keep him around for another year. I'm bringing in a new assistant coach, though. And that will be Garnett. Solid coach for, see if he will accept that. Sean Navarro is not good in this game, don't know why, but we're going to bring in Nicholas Foster so we can get both those guys. We do. I'm just going to keep looking down around for another year. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but we'll see what happens. Now for trades, what if I move Adams in the 11th pick? Just throwing it out there, what can I get? That's a great trade right there. We can get Kevin Love. Not really looking for that. The Celtics, Marcus Smart and Enes Kanter. I'd like something more, and maybe a little more inviting for me to do that trade. Andre Drummond. Did I see Alexander Walker? I did. Capella doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If I do a trade, it's going to be with the Celtics. That's what I would do. Now, in terms of who they have for contracts, Gordon Hayward, of course, is going to be the most expensive. Here is who we picked. We picked Isaiah Stewart and Josh Green. Very solid pickups. Diallo will bring back 77 overall. We're going to have to figure out. It's going to be an interesting way to we're going to have to manipulate some of these rotations. It's going to be kind of tough to figure out. I think I'm just going to keep Steve Adams around. Montrezl Harrell's out here. So is Draymond Green. Nothing too exciting for free agency. I do have cap space though. However, actually, I might throw a deal at somebody. Like, who do I throw a deal at? I mean, Whiteside, Jaylen Brown. I mean, there's nobody I really want to throw money at. I have money though. Sign and trade with DeMarcus Cousins. Sign and trade, baby. Sign and trade. Here's the debate. Do I sign Joe Harris or Derrick Jones Jr.? This is a tough decision for me. I know Joe Harris is a better shooter, but Jones might offer... I think he offers more upside, being 5 years younger and also being more athletic, and that's kind of what this team is going towards. So you know what? I'm going to sign him. He will agree to that. Make sure I can get everybody. I will get Burton back as well. With Scollins on a 1-year deal for the minimum. I don't. It's to fill a roster spot, and then we're gonna get Nerlens Noel back as well because now we have all this space. So I'm hoping that some free agent will come out next year that we could sign. So I moved Justice Winslow to the point guard spot. So we're looking really nice. Our teammate chemistry is solid, 92%. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a perfect 10-man rotation that I think will work out very nicely. Next year, Steven Adams, I mean, we're going to see how he does. If he does well, I'll try to bring him back. Gallinari, I did re-sign. I forgot to mention that. I did re-sign him for about a 2-year extension. So I got him for not a bad deal. Winslow has a solid deal. And then we got Derrick Jones Jr. paying him a little bit of money there. Noel got him on a team option. Ferguson's going to be a free agent next year, unfortunately. Hopefully that'll work out, as well as Diallo. So I'm hoping that's all going to work out. But I think, yeah, we're ready to go to season number 2. Their progression, Steven Adams regressing to an 83. Gallinari going down to an A in shooting for threes anyway. Winslow goes down to a 77, which is fine, because that means he basically went up 1, because he would have been at like an 80 then, I guess, if he was still a small forward. So yeah, it's all looking pretty nice and solid for us. So let's go to training camps now. We have 2 training camps, but I'm going to be sending Shai Gilgeous to the first one. And I think I'm going to send like Basley or maybe Isaiah Stewart. Since he's going to be starting, I'm going to send him there. He goes up to an A. Here's the rotation for the season. Shai Gilgeous 33, Ferguson 27, Gallinari 31, Stewart 28, Adams 29, Noel 25, Justice Winslow 24, Derrick Jones Jr. 19, Diallo and Basley with 12 apiece. Now let me go send not only Josh Green to the G League, but I'll also send Deontay Burton there. And I think we're going to be all set now for consistent proficiency. Grit and grind is the best, but we're going to switch to balance. It goes up to 3.5 stars. If we look, so here are the mentorships that we got going on right now. I'm not sure it is probably the smartest thing, but let me know what you guys' thoughts are on it. Now, hold on, here's what I might do. Ferguson, where is this guy? Josh Green. He has a bunch of badges, so I'm going to see if this will help him out. I'll add microwave to Ferguson. And then let's look at the power rankings. I'm expecting to be pretty decent this year, so 2K does not expect that. We're 28th. However, 2K Sports has us at 18th. Mark Spears all the way down at 29. Oh my goodness. Shai Gilgeous just got injured for 4 to 6 months. Very much hurts. At the end of the second season, we go 63-19. Giannis MVP, Anthony Edwards Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Larry Nance, Giannis Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Karl-Anthony Towns, Billy Donovan gets Coach of the Year, teammate chemistry, 90%. Great to see Russ and Harden to the top of the All-NBA team. I'm not assuming that we're going to get anybody here. We did not. All defensive teams, and here are the All-Rookie teams. Isaiah Stewart, I did see was on there. Great to see that. So here's the thing. So you remember how I was saying that Shai Gilgeous is hurt? Well, I'm not putting him back in the lineup because we did so good without him. I don't know how. I mean, do I put him in the lineup? I don't know. He's a set. Wait, why is he 76? I mean, oh wow, he was putting out big numbers though. I don't know. I'll give him 15 minutes. He'll take Sheldon Mack's spot. Sheldon Mack was pretty decent for us, but I'm going to put in Shai Gilgeous instead. He's not going to get that many minutes. I'm going to point justice is insane. Point Winslow is amazing. I absolutely love it. We're the #1 seed. Oh my gosh. Team stats. #2 in scoring. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in scoring. Points allowed. And #1 in point differential. Absolutely insane. Player stats. Gallinari, 19 points per game. Actually, Shai Gilgeous was our #2 scorer. With 45% big year bounce back season for him. 40% from deep, 45% from the field. Shai Gilgeous with 17 and 8 assists in the limited amount of games that he did play. It wasn't too many though. So actually, if we do look at the games that he did play, he really only played in 9 games. So that was just across 9 games. We'll see how he does. I'm not expecting too much, considering he broke his patella thing, something like that. So it's tough as a 22-year-old second-year player, or third-year player actually. So Isaiah Stewart is a rookie, 15 points per game, 7 boards, almost an assist, a steal, and 2 blocks per game while shooting 59% from the field. Not exactly a 3-point shooter, but that's fine. Justice Winslow, the point guard spot, with 15 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, and about a steal per game, shooting 38% from the 49% from the field. Steven Adams with 14 and 9, did not grab that many rebounds. Terrence Ferguson, 12 points, very nice season. 4 assists, 49% from the field, 40% from deep. Derek Jones Jr., 9 points, 4 boards, about a steal and a block per game actually. 50% from the field, 30% from deep. Noel with 8 and 1 and 1 while shooting 61% from the field. Diallo, 8 points per game, 3 boards, an assist, a steal, and a block, and 49% from the field, 33% from deep. Basley with 8 points, 40% from deep. Very nice numbers from Baisley. I call him Basley, whatever. Shelvin Mack came in when Shai Gilgeous was hurt, put him some solid numbers at 4 assists. So let's go take on the Phoenix Suns here. Steven Adams is back from injury. He's fine. I just left him at the same spot, playing that starting 5 for us, and we're up 3-0, 3-1. Please don't choke this. All right, we win in 5, taking on the Denver Nuggets here in this next round, and we could be playing either the Clippers or Houston, who beat Golden State. Finally beat them. Justin Winslow, 20 points in the closeout game. Isaiah Stewart, 16 and 11. Shai Gilgeous, 9 points in 18 minutes. Ferguson, 10 points. So solid performance there. Devin Booker and Jabari Parker on the Suns put up solid numbers there. Let's take on the Nuggets. We're up 1-0, 2-0. Let's go for the sweep, baby. This team is insane. Oh, we're gonna win in 5 right here. Oh no, 2K, you cannot have us blow a 3-0 lead. We ain't blowing a 3-0 lead. We're hungry. We are at home. We're gonna dominate this game and run away with the victory by 8 points. Gallinari, 25 points. Veteran getting it done. Steven Adams only had 1 rebound. Steven, what are you doing? 12 boards from Isaiah Stewart. Great game all around. Winslow did not take too many shots, but it's all good. So let's take on Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. If we win, I'm going to be kind of happy, but kind of mad. And we just swept Russell Westbrook and James Harden. We're taking on the Celtics, who have pretty much the same team. Just added Nico Mannion, and I guess they got a little better there. So let's look at the closeout game here. James Harden did not do much. Justice Winslow I absolutely love this trade. Justice Winslow is a freaking beast. Steven Adams, 17 and 7. Ferguson, great game. Noel, 11 and 13. Shai Gilgeous in 17 minutes put up some good numbers while he's working his way back next season. I don't know how I'm gonna run it. We are up 3-0. Wait. I gotta hop into a game. Oh no, I didn't mean to play a game. This team just blew my mind. I did not think we were going to be that good. Look at the box score for the first game. Gallinari, very solid performance. Steven Adams out here putting up numbers. Game 2, Kemba Walker only taking 9 shots there. Isaiah Stewart, 24 points. Game 3, Kemba doing some damage there. Jason Tatum not doing much. Justice Winslow, 21 points. Let's get a game 4. Let's go for another sweep. And if we lose the game, that's fine. Let's not... Okay, yeah, I'm just not going to worry about hopping into this one then. Diallo put up 17, actually. Haven't seen him score a whole lot, so that's good to see that at least. Kemba Walker put up 35. So we're at 3-1. Simcast this game. I just want to hop in with about like 4 minutes left. Hopefully in the game. And I will be able to do that as we are up by quite a bit here. And we're actually up by 7, so let's go get this W. I am on Superstar here, and Steven Adams is at the free throw line. Guess he hasn't got much better free throws, and let's get right into it. Everyone's Noel playing the small forward spot. Let's go Isaiah Stewart. He's got 16 and 11. Ooh, nice move, Shai Gilgeous to the rack for the throwdown and 1. Thank you for that steal. Ferguson, layup is good. Baisley scores. What are you doing standing out of bounds? Oh. Winslow, green. Come on, Shai Gilgeous, layup is good. We're down by 1 now. Good D. Nice screen. Justice to the rack for the throwdown. We're up by 1 now. Kemba Walker versus Justice Winslow. Oh no. It's terrible defense. So I may have thrown this game, but we got some good gameplay at least. Kemba Walker put up 45. Great game for him. So I can see some stats here. Justice Winslow with a double-double. Steven Adams double-double. Solid performance all around from the team. It's just I played terrible defense when I came in. So let's not do that again. We're up 3-2 still. So let's go ahead and win this. I mean, we were up by a lot, and then we were up by 7 when I came in. I just completely threw that. But let's go simcast this next game here, and let's not do that. There we go. All right, simulate game. We're back in Boston. And they are going to force a game 7. That's great. Steven Adams at freaking 30 points. So game 7 we go. Let's not blow this. I guess stop doing that. There we go. Alright, we are back in Oklahoma City. And we got this game in complete control. You guys already got some gameplay, so I don't need to hop in. So 118 to 96. Gavnar 21 points, Diallo 15, Ferguson 15, Baisley 13, Adams double-double, Isaiah Stewart 11, Noel near double-double, Justice 8, 5, and 7, Derrick Jones Jr. 8 points, Shai Gilgeous 7, and that wraps it up. OKC Thunder win the championship in only our 2nd season. If Steven Adams wins, freaking Steven Adams won Finals MVP. That's funny. Oh man, I'm gonna do one more season. Do we have any picks this season? I don't think we had. This is the year we don't have any. I'm pretty sure. So staff signing, Billy Donovan, if I can get him back. I mean, he did fine for us last year. I was extremely surprised and happy that he got us to where he did. So you know what? I'll bring him back because he did so good. If there's a better assistant coach, that would be great. Vince Carter. Oh, I gotta get Vince Carter on the team. Vince freaking Carter. All right, we get both of them. We are all good to go. Let's go to the draft. I don't think we have. I'm just gonna skip the rookie signing. We'll probably take best available anyway if we have any picks. We did have a first-round pick, and we had a second-round pick. I will sign, I guess, just the first-round guy. Team player options, Noel, and we'll bring back for sure. I'm just going to try to run this team back, honestly. And hopefully, Shai Gilgeous, I don't know how I want to run it because Justin Winslow did so good at the point guard spot. Diallo Ferguson, we got to bring back. Moratorium period here. Free agency opens with Scala. Sure, I'll just bring it back on a freaking 5-year deal, a minimum deal. I'm going to throw money at Diallo and Ferguson. I think we're just going to rock with those guys. I had a little bit of money to maybe spend, but you know what, I think we're all good. I don't think I have to pay Michelle, Mac, Crab. Those guys can walk for us. Although Mac did a nice job, we'll let them go. So now we look at the team. Let's just make sure we're all good. Now Winslow being better than Shai Gilgeous with that unfortunate injury. We got Josh Green is 81, so I don't know how that's going to work out there. Burton is 77. I might need to make a big move just because I have so many good players. So I might package like Green and Diallo for a. I mean, I know because Josh Green was a year in the G League, he is solid. But I kind of want Ferguson to be the player that plays on this team. And then we got Derrick Jones Jr. and Burton. And then we got, yeah, I'll see if I can make a move. Let's go! Yo, it worked. I just traded Diallo, Josh Green, Derrick Jones Jr., Sibley, and Muscala to get D'Angelo Russell on the team. Wow, what a trade. And just like that, we have ourselves an insane team. So that's that blockbuster move that, you know, the Thunder would make. And, yeah, so if you look at the trade one more time, Diallo, I love Diallo. I like Derrick Jones Jr. a lot. But those guys, you know what? To get D'Angelo Russell, it works out. What did he put up in the past couple of years? Some very solid numbers, and they're going to be much welcomed here for this team. Now, obviously, he's going to be playing them. Taking a look at player progressions, Gallinari and Steven Adams going down, everybody else going up a little. Shai Gilgeous went down a little bit. Of course, he did have that injury. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to training camps. For the first one, we're going to go ahead and send Justice Winslow. Goes up to a B. And then the second one, we'll send to Shai Gilgeous. He goes up to an A. Just kind of going to go over it real quick. I'm not going to really talk about it too much, although we are going to be running a 10-man rotation. And no scoring preferences. You guys can see kind of the starters from the bench unit there. Yeah, so real quick, if you want to pause it and see it, go ahead and do that. I'm not about to talk about it real quick. Did lose some audio, so I'm doing a post commentary here, not trying to go over all that stuff. So we're going to be running the balance system once more. Worked last year, so we'll do it again. And NBA.com has us all the way back at 27. We just won the title. Okay, and 2K Sports a little more realistic. Mark Spears all the way down to 27 too. Okay, but here's the player mentorships. Not gonna go talk about it too much. If you want to see them, this view. Otherwise, just double tap and seek about 30 seconds, and you'll be at the end of the season. And yeah, so Ferguson, Winslow, Isaiah Stewart, all that good stuff. So let me know if I should be showing the player mentorships or if I should even do them for the realistic rebuilds. Let me know what you want to see, because I'm trying to do some, obviously it's realistic ones, so I'm trying to make it a little bit different than the fantasy ones where I just, trade for whoever I want, get draft people, trade some people with draft picks, and I use some cheese in the fantasy ones. So if you guys want to see some cheese, go watch my fantasy rebuilds. But yeah, so Isaiah Stewart, 6th man of the year, great numbers on the season. Giannis Defensive Player Most Improved, Michael Porter Jr. Billy Donovan gets Coach of the Year with a 61-21 record. Russ and Harden on that All-NBA first team, solid numbers from both of them. And then here's the All-NBA second team, LeBron James on that. D'Angelo Russell on the All-NBA third team, phenomenal numbers for the Thunder, 41% from downtown. And yeah, so just great season from D'Lo. I think it was a great trade for us to do that. Obviously, the Warriors are going to be looking to trade D'Angelo sometime in the future. Josh Green did make the All-Rookie second team, so their future's looking good as we were second in scoring. Just running that point. Shai Gilgeous at the 3. I'm out here running some ultimate cheese, and we were number 1 in point differential. So Gallinari 17 points, Isaiah Stewart 14, shot 46% from downtown, 49% from the field. Isaiah Stewart 14 points, 8 boards. Justice shot 39% from deep, 50% from the field, 5 assists, 7 boards. Great season from Shai Gilgeous, 14 points, 7 assists. And Steven Adams 12 and was at 8, I think. Basley, there's some of his numbers. Burton, solid numbers there. And Ferguson with about 8 points, 38% from deep, 47% from the field. Nerlens Noel, who is hurt for right now, 5 points per game. Let's hop into this first round and take on the LA Clippers, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. We're up 2-0, 2-1. Let's see if we can win here in maybe possibly 5. We're up 3-1. We do just that. We win in 5, moving on to take on Phoenix. I want to see some of these box scores here. Game 5, D'Lo led the way with 24 and 14, 2 rebounds and 2 steals as well. Ferguson 18, Winslow 16, Shai Gilgeous 15, Basley 15, Gallinari 14, Adams 13. That first round, D'Angelo Russell put up 24 and 14 in the closeout game. Ferguson with 18, Winslow with 16 and 8, Paul George 24 points, Kawhi 15 points there. And yeah, we move on to the next round. Great to beat that Clippers team. Let's take on the Phoenix Suns. We're tied 1-1, up 2-1. Game 4 goes our way. Game 5, and we advance. Nerlens Noel is back. I'll adjust it. I guess I'll bring it back. It's like, I don't know. This is the thing when somebody is doing, pretty good. When we're doing good without them, it's kind of tough just to kind of bring them back and expect everything to be all good. So I'll put him in there. That 8th man spot in the rotation. Go simulate the current round. Looks like the Brooklyn Nets and the 76ers are on the other side. We're taking on the Memphis Grizzlies, which would be John Morant. And we are now down 2-0. Whoa. 2K. We are not going down 3-0 to John Morant. This team is too good for that. Back and forth affair. Alright, we're down by 7. I gotta come in here and make this comeback. Alright, we're in the game. Of course, I am on Superstar. Justice for 3, Green. What is this? What is this? Shai Gilgeous buries it. Justice Winslow for 3. Buries it. Let's go. What are you doing? Oh, come on, baby. Good, good, good. Gallinari for 3. Let's go. I know y'all might be thinking, but I'm still on Superstar. Back to the Nah. Let's get out here and run. D-Lo. Yes, Isaiah Stewart. Dunk him. Or it's a tie ball game. Nice. Good D. No way. Okay. Thank goodness. We're going OT. Alright, we're up by a little bit here. See if I need to come in. About 2 minutes left. I'll hop back in. Not sure why Tony Snell is in the game. Looks like people are fouling out. Gallinari for 3. He's like that. Steve Nabs is out for the season. What? Oh, what a closeout. Justice Winslow to Gallinari. Back to... No. Good. Wrong button. Oh, Noel is clutch. Noel! Oh, what a move. Shai Gilgeous going to the line. What a big play. We're all over everything. It's too smothering. Let's go to Deontay Burton. Vicious throwdown. W. John Morant had a phenomenal game, but it could not stop. Shai Gilgeous 25 points. D'Angelo Russell 21. Gallinari 21. Noel 12. A very solid performance just overall from the team. Everybody pitching in, getting buckets. Steve Nabs is now just got injured in this game, and he's out for the season. So that's always great. I'm going to have to fix the rotation now. Okay, time to simcast the next game. Game number 5. Brooklyn Nets are awaiting a nice first quarter. And it is a back and forth affair. And we are going to win by 10, led by D'Angelo Russell and Shai Gilgeous, Isaiah Stewart. On the other side, John Morant doing his thing. So we are going to try to tie this up. Force game 7 here. And we are up. We are away. And will we win? We do. We win by 11. Gallinari 28. Winslow 22. Isaiah Stewart 19-9. Russell 16-8. Shai Gilgeous 16-10. Basley 9 points. Game 7. Time to advance in Game 7, baby. Let's get it. It is a back and forth game once more. We're up by a little bit here. 5 minutes left. We're up by a little more. And we go on to win by 10 points, led by Gallinari's 28, Shai Gilgeous 27, Basley's 15, Ferguson's 14, Winslow with 13, 11. No assists though, interestingly enough. Russell struggled from the field but got 12 assists. And we're taking the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA Finals. We're up 1-0, we're up 2-0, we're up 3-0. Brooklyn Nets have Durant, Irving, Prince, Jared Allen, no DeAndre Jordan. But we're about to take them down here. Let's just simcast this game. I don't think I really need to hop in another one, but I kind of want to play with some more D'Angelo Russell Thunder. So, oh no. Well, too late now. I'm not going to worry about it. As D-Lo puts up 37-10. Isaiah Stewart 18-6. Gallinari 16-4. Yeah, this was one of my favorite teams I've probably ever built, just because of how fun it is. D'Angelo Russell was Finals MVP. Phenomenal stats. So look at the playoff stats. Wrap this video up. And yeah, being a realistic rebuild, Thunder had to pull off a big move, and we did just that. You can see we were pretty much number 1 overall and everything besides scoring, which we were number 2 in. And here are the playoff stats on the season, or this year's playoff stats. So Shai Gilgeous not so great from the 3-point line. Winslow, very solid numbers. That trade for Justice Winslow in the very beginning, trading Chris Paul. I really hope, if the Thunder do trade Chris Paul, you got to find a way to get Justice Winslow in that trade, because Winslow could be something special for the Thunder, and being like a point forward. Because I was out here running him point guard. That was some cheese, bro. I like that. That was fun doing that. And they got a lot of nice young players, lots of nice young pieces. And then if you trade somebody like Schroeder, keep Adams, kind of figure something out. And yeah, so if you guys enjoy, if you did, make sure to do a good job, like a video, subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.